Yo, who's the one that shines brightest when the moon is at its highest? What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Ace Knight at it again with another 2K22 video. How are y'all doing today? I pray y'all are good, hydrated, relaxing, not letting anything kill your vibe on this beautiful day. Yo, so you see what it is. Today we're going to be adding in a Legends Draft class into 2K22 and seeing if we can rebuild a team. But hold up. Wait, that sounds a little too basic. So, how about we up the difficulty and see if we can add a three-peat on top of that? Matter of fact, that still sounds way too normal, too casual. So how about we go ahead and delete every player that is an 80 overall or above? That way, when these legends step in, it's just their time to shine. Ain't nothing distracted from them, and we see what we can try to do. So you already know. First things first, we're gonna randomly select our team. We got everything on a fantasy draft. We're gonna be rolling with the Pacers today. Okay, Pacers about to go from no championships 2-3. So let's go ahead and see what we can try to do here. And as you can see, from the number one overall pick, Franz Wagner, Jonathan Kuminga, Colin Sexton, all 79 overalls. Oh, wait, hold up. We got the fifth pick. You know what? I'm going to see if I can do a little something here. What I'm also going to add in, because as y'all can see, 79s only. There's no 80s. Nobody. So this should be a lot of fun. But I've decided just here right now, I thought it'd be a little interesting if we were to see if we can win a ring before the Legends even step in. That way, I should be walking into the NBA Legends draft with the 30th overall pick, trying to three-peat from there with whoever we decide is our star player. So yeah, I'm gonna let my assistant GM go ahead and draft all of these guys, and let's see what we can try to do with this Pacers team. This should be some heat. Let's go ahead and see what our team looks like. We got Ricky Rubio, Gary Trent Jr., Onyeka Okongwu, Luke Kennard, Dwayne Dedman, Garrison Matthews, Austin Rivers, Derrick Jones Jr., Gordon Dragic, Ersan Ilyasova, Reggie Perry, Keelan Martin, Semi Ojeleye, Cassius Winston. Yeah, yeah, this is going to be something. But I mean, at least we got Gary Trent Jr. and Ricky Rubio here, who are two of the highest players in this game, honestly. Because if we were to look at every player in the NBA, number one overall is JaVale McGee. Just letting you know the type of world that we're living in, JaVale McGee. So, first things first, let's see if we can go ahead and try to make this roster look a little bit better. So, right here, I found this trade for Dante DiVincenzo. Even though I know Dante DiVincenzo isn't a backup point guard like I was looking for, nor a starting power forward, I think I want to add him alongside Ricky Rubio to try to be just that defense in that backcourt. Plus, we get a first round pick, so that's always dope. That's always dope. All right, so I think I found the trade that I want to do. It's going to be moving Gary Trent Jr., Reggie Perry over to the Cleveland Cavaliers for Ayo Dosunmu and Jalen Noel. So what that does is it gives us a better backup shooting guard, as well as that gives us that player that I believe can be that scorer for us in Ayo. So we're going to go ahead and make that trade. All right, so one player that I thought would really help out our team was Nerlens Noel. That way, we could kind of run him at the center. We just have somebody that's going to be defensive, stop everybody that's coming in our way. And let's see. They want Ion Goron, Garrison Matthews, Jalen Noel, Austin Reeves. So let's see if we can get rid of Garrison, put Austin Rivers beside him. Not interested in that. Y'all really want Jalen? Nah. So let's see if we can hand y'all over this 2023 pick from the Nets. There we go. Okay, so the trade finder wasn't really offering me up nothing, so let's see if we can try to get our own trade. There was one player that I saw earlier that I would love to try to have on this team. Let's see if we can try to get Karis LeVert to run the 3 for us. Let's see what they got for us. No trades? Okay, that's fine. Let's see if we can try to build our own. So the trade I'm proposing is giving y'all Ersan Ilyasova, Keelan Martin, and the 2026 first round unprotected pick. Saying it's not enough, let me see if I can give y'all this 2022 second. Maybe this 2024 second as well, because I don't really rock with seconds like that. Still not enough. Okay, so let's see if I also give y'all When did we get Alize Johnson? That's too much. Okay, so let me see if I can get y'all worst player in return in Yogi Ferrell. Now throw in that 2026 first. And now that second. Okay, so Caris LeVert, I think we're just going to have to let him sit there because I do not want to give up much more. We still got a whole nother three-peat that we got to get through. So Caris would have been nice, but we're going to let him just stay right there. Okay, so I just wanted to point this out because I thought it would be really interesting. I was trying to see who I could find to be that small forward for us. So I went to shooting guard / small forward, any type of salary. But here were the attributes. Because as you can see at the top, we only got 9 results. Here were the attributes I was looking for. B- better in inside scoring, B- better in mid-range scoring, and B- or better in three-point scoring. There's only 9 players that fit the description right now in this league. That being Gary Trent Jr., Seth Curry, Kelly Oubre Jr., Trey Mann, Bruce Brown, Evan Fournier, and good job, we already got Jalen Noel. So let me see. All right, so I'm willing to give y'all Ersan Ilyasova, Keelan Martin, and a 2021st round pick unprotected. That's still no good. How about we add on the second? I'll give y'all 2026 second as well. All right, there we go. So now we have our starting small forward. So we're looking at Io, Dante DiVincenzo, Kelly Oubre, Oneko Komu, Nerlens Noel, Ricky Rubio, Jalen Noel. Goran is not getting any minutes on this team. I'm sorry. So let's see if we can get that backup 4 and backup 5 to go ahead and finish out our team. But I think right now we're sitting really, really good. So I decided that I wanted Melo to go ahead and be our backup power forward. So let me see what I can try to do here. I'll give y'all Goran, and I'll also give y'all Derrick Jones Jr. I'm willing to trade him if that means bringing Melo in. They're saying no. Let me see if y'all would be willing to take potentially another player I didn't want. Okay. How about... Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can go ahead and make some magic work. Okay, so we're going to be trading Semi for this 2024 Knicks pick. Okay, so we're going to be trading Alize for Rudy Gay. Then we're going to turn Rudy Gay into Armani Brooks in this second. Sign Ed Davis out of free agency, and I gave him a little bit of money. That way we could try to make more trades go through. Grab this first from the Portland Trail Blazers. Now we go back and talk about Melo. So I'm willing to give y'all Goran Dragic, this 2024 lottery protected pick from Portland, and Derrick Jones Jr. from Melo and Yogi Ferrell. And I'll also give y'all this Knicks pick from 2024 as well. And this 2026 Warriors second. All right, that's a no-go. So I decided what I'm going to try to do is see if I can get Zubac instead. Go ahead and get our backup center locked in because I feel like that might be a little bit more important. So let's see what they're trying to get for him. All right. So y'all are willing to do Derrick Jones Jr., Io for Zubac, and CJ Ellaby. We're going to take away Io. I'm willing to give up Derrick Jones Jr. in order to fulfill this need because I feel like we can get another small forward, power forward. Because I'm not giving up on Melo. I think that's going to be the last trade, and then we're going to go ahead and start simulating. And Melo can run either that 3 or that 4-4. So I'm going to see if I can do Derrick Jones Jr. plus our pick in 2023 because we should be, cream of the crop. Oh, okay. That's how you do it. So in free agency, I went ahead and I picked up Jake Layman, Greg Monroe, CJ Miles, and I'm about to see if I can go ahead and flip them for some picks. Here we got 2 seconds from the Hawks. We got a first round pick from the Heat. We're going to turn Greg Monroe and Michael Mueller into Najee Marshall. Okay, so I'm ready to give y'all Najee Marshall, Goran Dragic, and this 2024 Portland first in order to get Carmelo Anthony and Yogi Ferrell. I understand that right now Melo is like supreme. He's one of the highest overall players left remaining in this game, but just in order to win the championship, I feel like he's necessary. I'm even willing to give y'all this lottery protected first that y'all gave us, I'm willing to give it right back in order for us to snag Melo. We'll also give you this Hawks second. And this other Hawks second that we grabbed for 2025. Still no. Okay. I'm thinking about giving them Goran and Jalen Noel instead. Because I figured that if I trade them Jalen Noel, it'll be easier for me to trade back for Jalen Noel. And then I'm still willing to give y'all first back and that Trailblazers pick of 2024. Plus 2022 second from the Hawks. And it's 2026 second from the Warriors. Still no. So what we're going to do is we're going to trade Goran and Vincent Poirier, who we picked up for free agency for this 2024 first round Celtics pick, and Sam Hauser. So the deal I'm trying to give them is 2024 Boston top 10 protected pick, a lottery protected 2024 Miami pick, a 2024 top 3 New York Knicks pick, and Naji Marshall in order to get Melo. As well as I'm still willing to give y'all that 2022 second from the Hawks and this other 2022 second from the Hawks. Still no, they're not budging on Melo, which is understandable. I mean, he's literally a top talent in his league. There's nobody really coming close to him, so okay. So instead, I think we're gonna have to give up on Melo. I'm looking for any small forward, power forward that's making any type of money that can be a B minus or better, just coming off that bench and just scoring. There's only 5 results. You got Melo, of course, Kelly Oubre, who we already have, thankfully, Bruce Brown, Eric Pascal, Moses Moody. I'm gonna see if we can go ahead and get Bruce Brown. And I'm sure they would love to do something along these lines. I'll give y'all Naji Marshall, lottery protected key pick. They counter with Io. Nope, we're not doing that one. I'll give y'all this Hawk second and our second for 2023. Yeah, let's get rid of those because we have draft capital. I'll give you this Trailblazers first as well. And then this Hawk second. There we go. All right, so here's going to be our team moving forward. We're looking at Ayo at the 1, Dante at the 2, Kelly Oubre at small forward, Onyeka Okongwu starting at power forward, Nerlens Noel at center. Then off our bench, Ricky Rubio, Bruce Brown, Jalen Noel, Zubac, and we're just going to roll with that 9-man and see what we can make happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the draft class. As you can see, just from the people already being scouted, we got the likes of Magic Johnson, Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, Chris Bosh. So let's go ahead and look at everybody. Number 1 ranked, according to Draft Express, is Michael Jordan. We got Gilbert Arenas, Young LeBron, KD, Chris Webber, Rick Barry, Larry Bird, Dwayne Wade, Billy Cunningham, Jerry West. We have a lot of the OGs coming into this draft class, and so we'll be just grateful to be able to get any of those to be able to rebuild around. I mean, it would be dope if we could get Jordan, because you already know that's just 3 guaranteed championships right there. Him, Magic Johnson, or LeBron, rookie LeBron, like there's nothing really going to stop us from getting where we need to go. All right, so we're sitting here at the trade deadline right now. We are 26-30. That's horrendous. We're not even looking like we're in the playoff picture. Looks like we might even be a play-in team. Yep, right now we're the 9 seed. And so somehow we got to manage to... Who's balling out on this Brooklyn Nets team? We got Corey Joseph, Will Barton, Jeff Green, Otto Porter, and Montrezl Harrell. With Jared Vanderbilt off the bench, Luke Kennard, we gave them him. Tristan Thompson, Dwayne Dedman, Jeremy Lamb. Wow, yeah, they actually should be up there. They have a lot of the highest overalls. That's almost like an all-star caliber team, to be honest with you. Let me make sure the West think, oh, okay, y'all really moving out here. So Eric Bledsoe, Pat Beverly, Matisse Thybulle, Chris Boucher, y'all are the most defensive team in the league. Yeah, 1 through 5, y'all got it. Nobody's touching y'all defensively. Cody Zeller, Caleb Martin. I understand how y'all... This is the team I was trying to produce, but did not come close to. Cole Anthony, Tim Hardaway Jr., Joe Harris, Jay Crowder, Rashawn Holmes. Okay, so y'all really are prioritizing shooting Marcus Smart, Gary Payton, and then got a little bit of defense off the bench too. I really like these teams. The teams that are at the top, they deserve to be at the top in comparison to us. And you know what? I think I know where our problems lie. So first and foremost, before I even start doing all that, let me go ahead and check the all-star teams. We got team captain Montrezl Harrell holding it down with DeMarcus Cousins, Karis LeVert, who we tried getting, Kelly Oubre, Jordan Clarkson, Russell Westbrook, Cole Anthony, PJ Washington, Will Barton, also off of that Nets team, James Wiseman, Mason Plumlee, Hassan Whiteside. And then we have Team Kemba with Kemba Walker, Dwight Howard, Colin Sexton, JaVale McGee, Cody Zeller, a lot of centers, Melo, who we also tried to snag, LaMarcus Aldridge, Daniel Gafford, Alec Burks, Kendrick Nunn, Markelle Fultz, Thaddeus Young. So I think what we're going to try to do here is we have to make this team better. There's no way we're winning a championship like this as we are now. There's no way. Already, Bruce Brown and Melo. Melo leveled up to an 80 overall, but as y'all can see, I decided to play somewhere else next season. This seems to be in the best interest of both parties, and he's still upset. I've been disappointed in my usage in the past few games, so why don't we sit here and let a begrudging Melo come on over to the Pacers? Bruce Brown and Melo have the same star value. What if I give y'all the second? I know y'all like seconds. I'll give y'all this other second. He wants to leave. I shouldn't have to give y'all a first. I'll do it. I'll do it just because I've been hitting y'all line a lot. Y'all have not been receiving. I'll give y'all the Celtics first, along with our second. Alright, I'm willing to do it. I'll give y'all this 2024 Knicks first as well, Bruce Brown, in order to get Melo. I feel like we need him in order to be competitive and be able to get where it is that we're trying to go. Still no? I really can't afford to give y'all anything else. I'll give y'all this Warrior second as well. Bruce Brown, 2 first-round picks and 2 seconds for Melo. Y'all are acting like this is MVP Melo. And still said no. Okay. Instead, let me get Karis then. Let me go ahead and try to get Karis. You know, his value might be a little up just because Melo's an all-star caliber player now. Y'all not really trying to get rid of him. Y'all willing to give me Karis? Yeah, so it looks like we're not going to get either one of them. I sat here for a hot minute trying to get them. We're just going to go ahead and simulate through the end of the year. See what we could try to make happen. Hopefully, this is one of those teams that just really performs when it comes to playoff time. But I don't really know. Okay, so we actually ended the season with a winning record, 42-40. Kemba is your MVP, averaging 29, 5 and 7, and 1.5 steals. That's great. Bones Hyland is Rookie of the Year, averaging 20 points on the Magic with 6.6 assists, 1 steal. Okay. iHeart is your 6th Man of the Year. Matisse Thybulle, Defensive Player of the Year. Daniel Gafford, Most Improved Player. Okay, good job. And Jason Kidd went out here and coached the team to 66 wins, 16 losses. So all the NBA first team, Kemba Walker, Bones Hyland, as a rookie, Victor Oladipo, Otto Porter, Dwight Howard, DeMarcus Cousins, Kyle Anderson, Chris Boucher, Cole Anthony, Russell Westbrook on that second team, and then on third team, Kendrick Nunn, Colin Sexton, Lex Stevenson, Emmanuel Diallo, and JaVale McGee. These are names that we will probably never see on an All-NBA team, but it's cool that a lot of them are able to get up here now. So that's really dope. And of course, we had Ayo make all rookie first team. He ended up averaging 20 points. Okay, 20 points, 2.5 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 1.1 steals a game, almost a whole block. Shooting 44 from the field, 37 from 3, 76 from free throw. That's actually really good. That's really good. We'll take that. So with that, that puts us as the 4 seed. Okay, we went all the way from the 9 to the 4 seed to go ahead and wrap out this season. So let's go ahead and look at how the rest of the team did this year. Was our leading scorer with 20. Kelly Oubre averaged 17, 4 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 1.1 steals. I like how everybody's averaging like almost a steal. Shot 45 from the shot 45 from the field, 36 from 3. Followed by Jalen Noel off the bench, Aneko Komu, Dante DiVincenzo, Ricky Rubio, Bruce Brown, Nerlens Noel, and Zubac at the bottom. So our centers basically just played their role in just getting rebounds. And Nerlens Noel could have been a candidate for a deep way, to be honest with you, averaging 1.5 steals, 3 blocks. That's actually really, really good. All right, so in this first round, we're going to be going against the 76ers. On their squad, they have Campazzo, Seth Curry, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Marcus Morris Sr., and JaVale McGee. Mr. Highest overall in the game upon starting. So let's see, because we should actually do very well. So overall wise, we match up really good. First game, we do end up winning that one. Let me see. Second game. Okay, we end up doing that. So let's go ahead and sweep them out. All right. So now we're going against this Brooklyn team who have Corey Joseph starting at point guard, followed by Luke Kennard, Jeremy Lamb, Otto Porter, and Montrezl Harrell, Mr. All-Star Captain at the 5. All right, so hopefully we'll be able to give them a good run for their money, but I do understand that this team is dangerous. So in the first game, we do end up losing. We end up losing by 4, so okay, we were a little competitive. Luke Kennard is actually getting very upset that we traded him, which is okay. I understand that. Do your thing, but it's okay. We're going to fight back. We are going to fight back. Second game, we end up winning. Oh, yeah, we ended up dusting them off by a good 27 points. And we end up winning in 6. Go ahead, got them knocked right on out. So now we're going against the 2-seeded Boston Celtics. On the Celtics squad, it's looking like Dennis Smith Jr., Buddy Hield, Kendrick Williams, Jackson Hayes, and 80 overall of Marcus Aldridge at the age of 36. I feel like they'll be able to give us a run for our money, but I don't see them being better than that Nets team. We end up winning game 1. They take game 2. We win game 3. And we're out of there in 5 to make it to the finals to go against the 2-seeded Lakers. On this Lakers squad, who we looking at? We're looking at Eric Bledsoe, Pat Bev, Matisse Thybulle, Chris Boucher, Dwight Howard. This is the team that I was scared of and kind of wish somebody would have taken them out before we got here, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. This is a very defensive-oriented team. And honestly, I'm confused as to who's really scoring for y'all. Eric Bledsoe putting up 14 in the playoffs. Pat Bev 13, Matisse 4, good job Matisse. Chris Boucher, Cody Zeller 14 off the bench, Caleb Martin. So it's just an overall team effort. Everybody's putting in about. We end up dropping game 1. We ended up dropping game 1. We ended up going down 2-0. Okay. Okay. What are we doing wrong? We lost that game by 5 points. Ayo still put up 30. Jalen Noel 15 off the bench. Just what do we do here? I think we really gotta mess with this Lakers team. Nerlens Noel, please guard Dwight Howard with your life. Chris Boucher, you're about to get locked down by Onyeka to the best of your abilities. The Eric Bledsoe, I'm gonna throw Dante on you. I feel like you've been giving him a lot of trouble, so Dante, you go ahead and you get on that man. All right, we're gonna simulate with Simcast. It's a good back and forth game. Oh, we end up winning by 1. All right, so let's see what we can do with this one. All right, still another back and forth game. Really, really back and forth. Oh gosh, okay, we were tied in going into the 4th. Okay, we got the lead. We got the lead. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We ended up winning by 2. We ended up winning by 2 with Noel coming off the bench with that 22 points. Oh my gosh. These have been so close. All right, so back at the Lakers, home court at LA. This has been a close series. It really, really has. Oh, we dropped it. We dropped that. We dropped that heavy. We gave up in the 4th. We only put up 15 points in that. Oh man, let's see if we can try to force a game 6. Well, it's game 6 now. See if we can try to force a game 7. Okay. We did really good in that first quarter. Kind of fell flat in that second. Okay, threw up them points in the third quarter. Okay, come on, guys. It's 5 minutes left. We can do this. We're up by a lot. And they close. We ended up losing. We ended up losing. In the final moments of the game, we ended up losing. What happened? What happened? Because we were up. We were wholeheartedly up. So we had at 13 seconds left. We were up by 1 point, with Cody Zeller making his dunk. And then Noel ends up getting the ball stripped by him, by Pat Bev, almost instantly in 3 seconds. Caleb Martin went for a 3-point. He went for a 3 and was fouled by Ayo. And then sat here and made all 3 of his free throws. And Kelly Oubre's final shot was blocked by Pat Bev. Wow, that's terrible.